Climate change. Definition. A long-term change in the Earth's climate, especially a change due to an increase in the average atmospheric temperature. Scientists have high confidence that global temperatures will continue to rise for decades to come, largely due to greenhouse gases produced by human activities. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), which includes more than 1,300 scientists from the United States and other countries, forecasts a temperature rise of 2.5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit over the next century. According to the IPCC, the extent of climate change effects on individual regions will vary over time, and with the ability of different social and intergovernmental systems to mitigate or adapt to change. The IPCC predicts that increase in global mean temperature of less than 1.8 to 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 to 3 degrees Celsius above 1990 levels, will produce beneficial impacts in some regions and harmful ones in others. Net annual costs will increase over time as global temperatures increase. Taking as a whole, the IPCC states the range of published evidence indicates that the net damage costs of climate change are likely to be significant and to increase over time. Below are some of the impacts that are centrally visible throughout to the US and will continue to affect these regions according to the Third National Climate Assessment Report 2, released by the US Global Change Research Program. Northeast headwaters have downpours and sea levels pose growing challenges to many aspects of life in the Northeast. Infrastructure, agriculture, fisheries, and ecosystem will be increasingly compromised. Many states and cities are beginning to incorporate climate change into their planning. Northwest changes in the timing of stream flow reduce water supplies for competing demands. Sea level rise, erosion, inundation risks to the infrastructure, and increasing ocean acidity pose mere threats. Increasing with reef insect outbreaks and three diseases are causing widespread tree die off. So this sea level rise poses with their breadth and continued threat to the region's economy and environment. Extreme heat will affect health, energy, agriculture, and more decreased water availability will have economic and environmental impacts. Midwest extreme heat, heavy downpours, and flooding will affect infrastructure, health, agriculture, forestry, transportation, and inland water quality, and more climate change will also exacerbate a range of risks to Great Lakes. Southwest increased heat, drought, and insect outbreaks are linked to climate change have increased wildfires, declining water supplies, reduced agriculture rates, health impacts in cities due to heat and flooding, and erosion in aquatic areas are additional concerns. Most climate scientists agree the main causes of the current global warming during this human space of greenhouse effect warming the results when the atmospheric traps heat radiating from air toward space, creating gases in the atmosphere block heat from escaping long-lived gases that remain semi-permanently in the atmosphere and do not respond physically or chemically to change in the temperature are described as forcing climate change. Gases such as water vapor which respond physical or climatic to change in the temperature are seen as feedbacks. Water vapor, the most abundant greenhouse gas, but importantly it acts as a feedback to the climate. Water vapor increases as the Earth's atmosphere warms, but so does the possibility of clouds and precipitation, making this some of the most important feedbacks change to the greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide, a minor but very important component of the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is released through natural processes such as respiration and volcanic eruptions and through human activities such as deforestation, land use change and burning fossil fuels. Humans have solution to climate change. Its purview does include providing the robust scientific data needed to understand climate change and evaluation. What is climate and climate change? Our weather is always changing and now scientists are discovering that our climate does not stay the same either. Climate the average weather over a period of many years differs in regions of the world that receive different amounts of signal and have different geographic factors such as proximity to ocean and altitude. Climate will change if the factors that influence them fluctuate to change climate on a global scale. Either the amount of heat that is let into the system changes, or the amount of heat that is let out the system changes. For insects, warming climates are due to increased heat let into the air or a decrease in the amount of heat that is let of the atmosphere. The heat that enters into Earth's system comes from the sun. Sunlight travels through space and our atmosphere, heating of the land surface and the ocean. The warmed air that releases heat back into the atmosphere. However, the amount of sunlight let into the system is not always the same. Change in Earth's orbit over the thousands of years and change into sun's intensity affects amount of solar energy that reaches for Earth. Heat exceeds the Earth system of Earth's surface were made by solar energy radiates heat away. However, reaching gases in our atmosphere called greenhouse gases allows the lower atmosphere to absorb heat radiates from Earth's surface, trapping heat within the Earth system. Greenhouse gases such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide are an important part of our atmosphere because they keep air from becoming ice cheaper with surface temperature above zero. However, over the past century or so, amounts of greenhouse gases with our atmosphere have been increasing rapidly, mainly due to the burning of fossil fuels which release carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Consequently, in the past 100 years, global temperatures have been increasing more rapidly than the history record shows. Scientists believe this accelerated heat of the atmosphere is because increasing amounts of these greenhouse gases trap more and more heat. Completing factors. There are many different factors that complete this system, include clouds, volcanic eruption, ocean, and people. Additional, there are likely factors affect climate which have yet individual factors interacting resulting in a global cooling, global warming, or even contribute to both find out more about the process be clicking the like above.